Hey, gang. Happy Tuesday. I guess it is, right? Happy Tuesday. Bill Sheridan here with the Maryland Association of CPAs. Hope you had a great holiday weekend. No working during Labor Day, I hope. Hope it was a restful break for y'all. Now back to the grind, I guess. But first, we've got another great CPA story for you this week. We've been interviewing members near and far about the search for the purpose behind the profession, right? The why behind what we all do. And this week, my guest is Rachel Ellis. Rachel is the CEO and founder of Ellis CPA LLC, which focuses on political finance, fundraising, financial statement compilation and reviews. She also does consults for startups, small businesses, nonprofits, local governments. And that government angle, she comes by honestly, right? Her father, Arthur Ellis, also a CPA and a Maryland state senator who sits on the state's finance committee, by the way. So CPAs, if you don't know Arthur Ellis, you ought to. He's doing work that impacts all of us, right? So, but beyond all of that, Rachel, she zeroes in on her purpose this week by focusing on her clients. She's doing work that helps them focus on their purpose and do the important work that they do, right? Just one of the many great things about being a CPA. So I'm going to let her explain. Here is Rachel Ellis with her CPA story.
I really love working in teams. I like that collaboration. I like analytical thinking. And also, my dad is a CPA. So I remember growing up in the mornings, he would take drives and he would have me counting coins and talking to me about the profession. So that was definitely an influence as well. When I was in high school, I went to a program sponsored by PwC at Bryant University in Rhode Island. And we got to tour the Boston office and work in teams. We had a case study as well. So I really enjoyed that. And that kind of solidified my decision to major in accounting in college.
Well, Rachel, tell me, I mean, the purpose or the why behind your work. I mean, when you get right down to it, what do you accomplish by doing what you do?
That's a good question. I think our firm is relatively young. We'll have our 1 year anniversary in June. But what I've enjoyed so much about being an entrepreneur is being able to help small business owners in my community. I mean, they're all experts in their field, but that doesn't necessarily mean that they have a good grasp of accounting. And I mean, that's to be expected because I can't do everything that they do as their core competency. So just adding that value to their business for them to be able to grow their business, to obtain grants, to obtain loans, to obtain lines of credit, to expand, to help them with their financial statements, to assess what are the profitable areas of their business and what areas maybe they should trim and focus on more profitable areas. So just helping them with that analysis and that knowledge is really meaningful.
That's that's remarkable. I mean, it sounds almost to me like, yeah, I mean, you're doing the things that they may not be able to do themselves so that they can stay focused on their purpose, right?
Definitely.
Yeah. What's the most gratifying part of what you do? What inspires you about the work you do?
Really like the outreach. As an MACPA champion, I really enjoy going to high schools and colleges and speaking to business students that may be undecided, even going back to my alma mater and talking to them about my experiences in corporate America. I was there for 10 years and now my experience as an entrepreneur and just sharing with them my insights and maybe influencing some of them to major in accounting and pursue their CPA. I really love their questions and how attentive they are, and I really do enjoy that part.
Oh, that's nice. Well, let's say you were faced with, a high school student or a college student, kind of early on in trying to figure out what he or she was trying to do with their life, or where they, what they wanted to study, where they wanted to go. I mean, what would you tell them about accounting?
I would tell them that accounting is the language of business. I would tell them, if you are interested in business and you might be undecided as to what major within business to focus in on, accounting really gives you that good foundation to branch off into whatever passion leads you to. As basically, accounting will help you form the foundation for your business. You can go into accounting consultation, you can go into tax work, you can go into audit, you can be an educator, an accounting professor, get your PhD, or you can use your accounting education and go into a whole nother field or industry. I mean, there are CEOs in different industries that have an accounting background that are CPAs as well. So it's it could lead to a broad range of careers and life paths.
Great stuff there from Rachel Ellis. So glad she could take time out of her busy schedule to be here with us today. We want to hear from you as well. So head on over to macpa.org/y and share your story with us as we try to offer a little bit of inspiration to the next generation of accounting and finance professionals. We want to hear what your CPA purpose is as well. So help us out there. And in the meantime, just thanks for being here. As always, we appreciate it. We'll be back again next week. More stories to share then. Until then, have a great week. We'll talk to you soon. Take care.